All right, good evening, everyone. So we're all good. We're live on YouTube now. So, like I said, let me check out. I asked us to draw on word so from now that is because most times you all are just carried away with your own stuff, your own challenges, your own tools that you somehow that you still have some strength you to encourage someone else. Not because you have yours figured out, but because you were designed to do life alone. We were never designed alone. And at that point in time, while we're fighting our own battles, we always stretch our hands and tell else, just wave at someone else and say, keep going too. All right. So let's see what we've got here. Well, Ekwero Gabriel started by saying, "In all you do, chop." I mean, that's a very good encouragement. It might not be for some of us that don't like food that much, but it's all good. Precious Lemon say, keep going. It all will be worth it. Thank you. What can you and your network might want to frustrate you, but don't panic. You've got this. You see. Uh, Kafaya said, "Good evening, everyone. It can only get better." Rain Precious say, "You've come this feet now." Thank you, Rain Precious. Thank you. While I say, and keep pushing, we shall make it to the end. Yeah, surely we will. Joy Emmanuel said, "This training will definitely pay off in the end." Thank you, Joy. Edward said, "Look how far, guys, of us, few more to go." Thank you. Dara said, "Welcome everyone to the each and every of you. We've come this far, lots of sacrifices, more. Just keep them there at the end of the tunnel." That's you. Yeah, thank you. That's you too. Temi said, "We will see the end of it. Let's, yeah, thank you. Keep pushing everyone. The only easy day was the US. You I remember that one. Moving forward, despite the challenges, we'll make it. And thank you, Nsani Moses. God's India said, let this the thing, let be the things that can wait for that cannot." Yeah, yeah, that's good. First, I say keep trying your best and your efforts will pay off in the end. It's not easy, but long lasting outcomes never come through an easy process. First, I think Kizito said you have the step that is the best choice you have made. There will always be focus on the ground at the finish. Thank you. It takes time to start a thing to finish it. May we finish well. Amen. Thank you, Henry King. Let us call my best. You, I put difficult this training is. Don't give up. Just I may keep the pace you say. Yeah, we'll soon start. Yeah, somehow may help us, or that's because okay, yes, it is low. who has sent in the. Yeah, so Gloria said that hold on, I want to pop up our message again. Yeah, I said we're indeed together, holding hands as a team to reach one goal. We're here because of us. I mean, that's very profound, though. That's very profound. So there is light at the end of the day. Okay, yeah. The darkest part of the night is close to the dawn. We are closer than before. Let's keep showing up. And then Riches Alexander said, congratulations to everyone who has come this far. I can assure you that you are not wasting your time and your data. Continue to be consistent and the result will be worth it. There are a lot of things to learn. I have learned here for free. This is a milestone to being productive in AI-driven society. Don't give up. I see and notice you. Thank you so much, Riches. That was like very, very profound. Gabriel again said, in all your frustration, try and find food to eat to get away. I know for sure it's been tough for almost everyone in different ways, but because we've been able to come this far, I can also attest that we can do it. So do it. So everyone, let's cheer up and push it to the end, especially for all the two terms Stuart has been putting into this for us. Yeah. Well, just keep going. Every effort we make in joining this club brings you closer to where we want to be. Never give up. All right. Keep it up, guys. We've come to have to give up. I'm happy to be here with your Etidara set. So Naimeka Jean said, keep pushing, it will only get better. Kizito said, on a motivation, they motivate me. Thank you, guys. Springford, good evening. Your excuses are valid, but it won't give you the result you want. Thank you. Okay. Well, from Victoria, I'm positive you were better than the first time you joined this class. It's not me, it's your consistency. Your focus and ambition has a time, a great lifetime impact on you. Hence, I'm using this medium to tell you that you have done well, and what is worth doing is worth doing well until we season, keep finding your brain with more AI knowledge. Okay. Laifa said it will only take time, but a stammerer will call his name. Hang in there. I like that one. Yeah, a stammerer will call his name. Every program is opportunity to someone to be blessed. Congratulations to everyone here today. Yeah. Summer Queen, I like that. You will be fine. Don't worry. I got you. Last we go all day, all right. Health is wealth. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Are we live on YouTube? Yes, NY Gabriel live on YouTube today. We're live on YouTube. Grace and so calm down. Grace is so by the way, you have to say tomorrow, so relax. We've all been there before. Yes, it's okay. Nimi said, reading these words, Omo, I need it after not being active sometimes due to power or one wahala. I'm still here, right? Then you should. Okay, Summer Queen, please unmute to ask your question quickly. Let's start off. My name is Stewart. What is the guy pronounce? My name is Stewart. Stwarts. Okay. All right, guys. So let me say this pretty quick. So there's a reason why I ask you to encourage yourselves and drop that. And you can see already that some persons are feeling encouraged. I've told you one is that you don't because you feel like you're carrying too many load, forget that there's an atom of kindness. There's some strength. I'm not saying you go carry other people load when you still have yours to fight with, but that somehow just that well done, keep going can be enough, you know. If you just have to wait until you figure it out and you're solid before you can try to tell someone else, just keep going. You'll never get to because I mean, we all preach about heaven even when we've not been there, right? So we just have to keep doing that. Number two is that, like I told you last time, most of you have never been in a training and be very consistent, you know, and that's why most of you feel I don't like virtual classes. No, the problem, like I told you, I think the first or second day when we started, I said I personally don't like virtual class. Like I don't even like training in virtual classes. I like bonding with my students if I ever have the time, and I like to see them. I like to know how they're doing. I like to see their body languages. I like to, but the reason why you've not been able to most times you're consistent or achieve anything with virtual classes is consistency. And trust me, if we've done 16 days, and if you've been consistent at least for 10, 12, or even 9, you've tried and you're still here today, means that you still want to keep pushing. So we have about 14 more days to go. Just make that decision that for the remaining 14 days, I don't want to miss any class. And don't make excuses. I read something that Summer Queen dropped. There's a word people have. It's called burnout. I don't actually know how it works, but get used to not getting used to those words. All right. If you want to take a rest, like if you must, try. But just know that your 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. there is somewhere you must be. Because you see, life is funny. If you don't try to be in charge, one day it will put you in a position where you don't have an option. You don't have an option. You just, God forbid, something happens and there is war and we have to all be running. We'll be running for days. That time, you don't have an option. All right. But now, yeah, most times when we have too many options, we feel like things are difficult. But trust me, if I don't appreciate that you've been consistent, I will not tell you to encourage yourselves. If I don't know that it's not that easy, I won't tell you. So we'll be here and I'm gonna go. So let's get to class. Please, if you're ready to learn, type yes in the comment section. Let's get started. All right. So today we're going to be looking at what is called RAG. Everybody type RAG in the chat box. RAG, RAG, RAG. RAG. Make type it all in capital letter. It's an acronym. RAG. RAG. So what does RAG mean? What does RAG mean? RAG means retrieval augmented generation. Retrieval augmented generation. We have two, please. So let's keep moving. We'll have to be very fast because we'll have two important sections today. We'll look at RAG very quickly. We'll explain the concepts. You have to know what RAG is. You have to know what fine tuning is along the line. And then we're going to move to try to build a website and learn some core principles when it comes to AI. And I hope you notice by now that I keep telling us that the tools are not a problem. Oh, God will not forgive me if I don't say this. Thank you, everyone, for yesterday's class. Thank you for the stuffs you generated. I can tell you for free that it was the songs you generated I used to work all through today at the hub. I'm serious. Etidara, thank you for your songs. I can't remember everybody's name, but some of your worship song blessed me. Some of your rhythm and blues were amazing. Some of your praise songs, some of your reggae songs. I think Karinadi, I had to use your script yesterday while I was teaching. You know, I did it to generate my agent. Short, I had to share it with Summer Queen. You know, but thank you. Thank you. Like I I I I was just listening to them, and Mr. Paul gave me an idea. He suggested something which we're going to try. We're most likely going to upload all the songs to a particular um, audio mark account. And in short, when we're talking, I said to him, "Hey, listen, man, they can flag it." He said, "No shaking, create an account. If they flag it, let them flag it. But before the time, you guys have it there already." So I'll work that out with Summer Queen and let's see how we can make that happen. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your songs, I'm telling you. I mean, if you're working and you're doing anything, even tonight or something, just go get those songs, download them, put them together somewhere, and just be playing them. I bet you'll be best. You'll be best. Most of us make you for nothing, I'm telling you. Those of that leadership. So you will notice that the problem now is no longer about the product. The problem is not about the tool, right? And you can see how you guys were able to play around with your prompt yesterday, and before you know it, we're somewhere. And that's why I'm still shocked, and I'm not surprised most of those people have not been in class or they're not consistent at all. Saying, give me your prompt. I mean, if you're in this class, that shouldn't be your language anymore. You should ask beyond that. I was happy when others were asking, what did you guys do? Well, it's not just give me the prompt, let me go and generate mine. What else? Now, okay, let me give you an example. We've generated video. What have you done with it? We've generated songs now. What have you done with it? Because there is always the business side of things. The problem why you've not been a great musician was not because you couldn't just sing. There is a business side of music. It is not today creating video came out. People have been, you could have used your phone since and be creating your video 3 years ago. And the reason is beyond just because those are things we're going to discuss. But now I'm happy that for most of you, you're beginning to see that it's just on the tools. We can do this. So after that, what next? After that, what next? Okay. So sorry, Botsin, my friend. Sorry. Uh, so please confirm that you can see my screen. Confess that you can see my screen. Why? I did listen to all the songs from both WhatsApp groups. I listened to all of them. Okay, so what did we say is the meaning of rag? Please type it in the chat box. What did we say is the meaning of rag? What did we say? Yeah, retrieval augmented generation. Retrieval augmented generation. Retrieval. Please take note, there will be a quiz on this. So please pay attention, please. So I want you to look at this next slide. I have a question there. So we have two lawyers. Listen carefully. We have two lawyers. Lawyer A answers completely from memory. That is, each time you just ask lawyer A, he will just whatever is in his head, that's what he will answer you. Now, lawyer B, if you ask him anything, will search thousands of legal books and previous court cases before answering you. He tries to find out evidence. He tries to ensure that he does have an evidence before he answers you. While lawyer A, if you ask him, he will just, whatever is left in his memory, that's what he answers you. So the ultimate question that I want to ask us is, which of these lawyers would you trust? Is it lawyer A or lawyer B? Awesome. Now, that is what RAG is all about. That is what RAG is all about. Okay? So what happens in RAG is that you have the difference between memory versus method. Memory versus method. Okay? Your LLMs, a normal LLM will rely on memory. Remember, we had a class where we talked about AI technology and we talked about how AI works. AI is built on data, right? AI is built on data. A data has been trained. This is what forms the AI's memory, just like the lawyer A, right? This is what forms the AI's memory. Now, whatever you're asking, it is based on that memory. So it is fast, of course. It will give you answers, confident answers, but it is built entirely on what has been learned long ago. Nothing new, nothing verified. Is already what is being trained on. But when we look at another one that can be able to search documents, that is the lawyer B, the lawyer B might be a little bit slower because lawyer B will have to search the document, but every answer is grounded in real, verifiable, checkable sources retrieved in the moment. In the moment, right? So you have one that, yes, there's a memory there, and we just give you an answer as fast as possible. And then you have the other one that is just gonna. So let me give you an idea before we proceed. So I said that a normal LLM is lawyer A. Why a RAG powered AI is lawyer B? One of the things you want to do is to take advantage of that whatever you're doing is RAG powered. That your AI is RAG powered. Now, I want you to look at. This is why prompt engineering is not enough. All right. This is why prompt engineering is not enough. So let me give you a practical example. Just a minute, guys. So let me ask something. I'm gonna unmute some persons, all right? So I'm gonna unmute some persons so we can have. So I'm unmuting and let's say App and Jay's Will. I'm asking you to unmute. I'm unmuting Etidara. I'm unmuting Gloria. I'm unmuting Nathan Prince. I'm unmuting Peter Jaja, just in case, you know. I'm also unmuting Riches. Okay. So let's see. Let me start with Riches, all right? Riches, let's see. In your WAEC, you did mathematics, correct?
Yes,
Please unmute. Riches, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
So I said in your WAEC, you did mathematics, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. What was the score?
I can't remember exactly what was my school, but I remember like the grading. I got
So
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not asking you for the grade. I'm asking you for your score.
No, I can't tell the score. I didn't know the score.
Now hold on. Who else is unmuted? Nathan Prince, are you unmuted?
Yes, I'm muted, sir.
Okay, you heard what she said, right? She said she don't know.
Yes,
Richard
I
was great.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Richard, what was your grade?
Okay, I got a B.
Nathan Prince, can you what her score is?
can hear you.
Can you guess what her score is? She says she should be, I think
Okay.
so. Can you guess
Yes.
what her score is?
Her score is
What
B.
could be her
I guess.
score?
Yes.
What her score? I don't mean her grade, her score.
Okay, her score. On a random scale, I can guess an average. Let's say 50, which is not authentic. It's just like a probability.
Etidara, could you get what her score would be? Madam Esther said 50 to 60. Somewhere praised 60 to 69. Gloria Jaja, you want to guess?
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, go ahead now.
So, her score should be around 60, 60 from 60 to maybe 70.
Okay, thank you. If listen, you see, with that little demonstration, you just understand all I'm trying to say. Look at this slide. We say prompt engineering is not enough. What it means, now you know why I told you yesterday that today's class, we're not presenting, we're having full lecture. It is because, trust me, you've graduated from prompt engineering. You're already doing good. But now you move to the part where I'm telling you that it is not enough. It is not enough.
Why? Because can you imagine that Riches knows that she had a B grade in math in WAEC, but she does not know her score? Even you that's listening to me, you don't know your score in WAEC, your particular score in maths, English, you just knew your grades. And that is why, if you can look at that little write-up on my slide, under those 3 cards, I said, even the best engineered prompt cannot answer questions that the model has never seen. If the model has never seen that data, has never seen that information, there is no amount of prompt in this world that can bring it out. So that is why you must now know that it is your duty to improve what the AI knows. And that is called RAG. So prompt engineering improves how AI thinks, but RAG will improve what AI knows. If there is nothing else you go home with today, go with that last thing I wrote in that purple section on this slide. Prompt engineering will improve how the AI thinks. You will just improve how it thinks. For example, if I ask Richard, I say, what was your grade? I proceed and say, okay, there are different B. There is B1, maybe B2, BD. So which of the B? She said, okay, I had B1. I'm improving how she's thinking. But those thinking is only within what she has seen and know. There is no how I can improve her beyond what she knows. So a prompt engineer can actually improve how AI thinks, but it can only be within the boundary of what an AI knows. So look at my slide. Leave policy. I go ahead and ask my AI, what is my company's leave policy? AI does not know my company that much. If there is anything AI will know about Havox, it will be that it will go and pick some things from the internet, blah, 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 and but if our company's leave is within what the model has seen, it cannot tell you. Now, you want to, so what will it do? It will do the same thing that Nathan, Prince, Gloria, Judge, and the rest of you were doing, even in the chat box. It can only guess. That's why you were guessing between 60 to 69, some 3, some say 64. Nobody was sure exactly. But do you know that if I go to WAEC and collect the document where they put up all the results when Riches wrote her WAEC, and I bring it to Nathan or to Gloria Jaja or to Madam Esther and say, this is the document, these are the scores for all the persons that wrote WAEC in Riches school that year. If I now ask her what was Riches score, she can, course, that information is now available to her. She now knows. So if I ask, what is our company's leave policy? I will struggle. If I ask the AI, who won our internal hackathon? Is a confidential employee handbook. Where is it going to our confidential employee handbook to start summarizing? But you might think that, oh, why? Because there might be big companies that they are so big that most of their information are now public. There are companies that might be so big now that their employee handbook are online everywhere. And if I go and ask the AI to summarize, and you might think it is like that other company. So please take note that prompt engineering improves how AI thinks, But RAG improves what AI knows. If possible, write this, put it on your WhatsApp status after class, share it on Facebook, but don't tell anybody what RAG means. That's your suffer for 16 days. You just leave it like that. If they ask you, say just leave it like that. That's advanced stuff. You just form small, give them small formings. But put them in places that it will stick to your brain. It will stick to your brain. It will stick to your brain. Do you know? Do you know? Ah, geez. Oh, God. Do you know that while you are busy, while some businesses are busy generating image, generating video, that businesses that have intelligent AI consultants are pushing them to begin to put out things about their company online intentionally. They are pushing out articles. They are paying top newspapers with very strong search engine optimization to make sure that their things are online. They are going to their website to upload stuff. Do you think that it is just because for everybody to be able to get the class that we're promoting what we're doing, promoting this class on YouTube? No, it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. So we said that prompt engineering improves how AI thinks, but RAG will improve what the AI knows. The outside did not tell you. So what does RAG mean again? We say RAG means retrieval augmented generation. And in that case, we are saying retrieval. You know, when you say want to retrieve something, we say search a knowledge base for the most relevant information. Go and search a knowledge base for the most relevant information. And what do we mean by augmented? Add that retrieve information into the model's context. Into the model's context is a very powerful model. And let me tell you, for those of you by God's grace that will have the opportunity to be interviewed by foreign firms, don't think, let me be very honest with you. If the only thing you want to do with AI to work with remote and make a whole lot of money, if your idea is company that abroad that will come and say generate images, you will not last more than 1 month. Look at it now. What image can't you generate now? So how hard do you think it is? So imagine that recruit me and say, come and train all our staff for the next 7 days. Why would they still keep paying you that amount of money? And that is why a lot of people go interviews in big companies and ask them about RAG. They have no idea. They ask them about engineering. They have no idea. They ask them about fine-tuning. They have no idea. Because once you come in, you better to get good that you want to be able to not just see use LLMs. You want to be able to be the type that you're running a RAG AI-powered system. Okay, so we search knowledge base for the most relevant information, and then we add the retrieve information into the model's context. And then the model writes its answer grounded in what it just found. Jesus Christ, Henry the King, I can't believe this. On our 16th day of training, you're asking what's LM. You're very lucky this is a virtual class. If it was a physical class, would have tied you, everybody in this class would have given you like three strokes first before we do any other thing. All right, but please, some people should respond to him. Please always feel free to ask questions. Hey, he has said, I beg. Don't worry, since you have pleaded, we forgive you. All right. So that is it. So we retrieve the information, we augment it. That is, we add that retrieve information into the models context, and then we generate. Now, how does it work? How RAG works? Now, RAG is such that you're a user. You have a question. There is a retriever. You have the knowledge base. You have the relevant document. It pushes to the LLM, and then we get a final answer. So what happens in that case? Just pay attention, guys. What happens in that case is that the question triggers a search. The retriever pulls the most relevant material from the knowledge base, hands it to the LLM, and only then is the final answer generated, grounded in evidence, not guesswork. Don't worry, as we proceed, you understand it better. All we're saying in essence is that you have a role to play in getting that answer you're looking for. And there are two important things I'll point out as we proceed. Let's look at how traditional LLM versus RAG work. So, like we said earlier on, the LLM will just use memory. RAG will search before answering. LLM will hallucinate confidently. You know when they say they talk nonsense boldly. Right? They say just they talk nonsense confidently. He doesn't know. Yusuf Bunya, yes, you're correct. It is one of the reasons why we have data centers. Right? So it will just be hallucinating, talking rubbish confidently. It does not have access to documents. But with RAG, what happens is that it will before it will use current knowledge. It uses live and current knowledge. It uses private and company documents. It uses company documents. Sorry, need guys. It uses private process more accurate response with me. Keep going, you will get an idea of where this whole thing is leading to. Now, we must do everything possible to try to understand hallucinations. We must do everything to try to understand hallucinations. Now, without RAG, the answers come from memory, even when we make it. You see, if you go back to chat, what was this for request? Somebody bought 63. Somebody some persons even to put a range. And trust me, that was the perfect answer I was looking for, because that's how your LLM will work. It will just want it to give you something. And that's, if you remember, I think in our first 3 classes, I kept telling you that don't get excited in just the answer. And just give an answer. Right? The model treats documents first, then answers using what it really found. Just like I gave you the example. By the time we now go to WAEC and collect the document, and we now give it to Etida or give Nathan and say, these are the results, these are their papers, this was their score. Researchers can call them and this was score, and they can boldly tell. But before they do, they will have to go back and search the real document first. And reduces hallucination, finding answers in real And that's what you need to ask. For this thing I want to do for this company, for this thing I want to do, for this particular thing I have to search, is it being grounded? Is it grounded on real knowledge? Is it grounded in knowledge? Or is it just that I'm wrong? Okay? So you know is that your best mentality of not just prompting, but just like what Solomon that could just start now, your position with the mentality of ragging. That's the mentality I want you to start using moving forward. And that mentality means what is available that I can provide so that if thing, it will not just be based on what it has been taught, but it can take it from what I've given to it, give me a result. Let me tell you, it is because of this. That is what I've told you before, that you go to your LLM and you want to start generating stuff as a lawyer. Your results can be as accurate as you want it, not because of anything, it's because the data that is used, most of them, when it comes to law, were not the ones that you got from Nigeria or any other African country. They had to use data available to them because Nigeria, were we collecting data. So that means if I want to do anything with respect to law, I have to discipline myself enough to be able to collect enough documents and push back into my AI so that whatever I'm asking it will not just answer me based on memory. It will not just answer me based on what it thinks or what is told. It is now going to answer me based on what it knows. I'm making it know more. In other words, I'm sitting my AI down and I'm taking marker and pen. I say, let me teach you 2 plus 2. You want to be able to write, you want to be able to write those prompts. Once in on type right in the type. Type right for chat box, please. All right. Oh boy, Gloria Jaja, so sorry. So sorry. So listen, what happens behind the scenes? Number one, retriever. So it finds candidate, documents for the question. All right. Converts text into numerical meaning, matches meaning, not just keywords. The LLM writes the final grounded answer. This is what happens. All right. So in a case where we put up a document, so I'm going to give you an example now. You go back to this slide. Remember what I said on this slide, okay? We were asking is to the document. I'm being to, ask it from there. And with all the document and all that we're giving to it, it can give us a result, okay? And the building block is also understand things, which is something we're going to look very much see with AI, agentic AI. You have, for example, if you look there, you have cluster vehicles, you have car, taxi, truck, automobile, and vehicle. And you have orange and banana and all that. So you just have things put together as a cluster, right? They belong to the same category. And if you're looking at vector bases, these databases are the meaning of content, not just keywords. So retrieval can be based on concepts. All right. So we have several of them, which we're going to discuss much later when we get into agentic AI. I will mention them and explain some of them. Now, traditional search as well versus semantic search. In this case, you're searching based on keywords. So only matches the exact keywords and can miss good matches. But semantic search also returns cheap, let's say we're searching for affordable and house. Okay, semantic search can bring out cheap home, budget apartments, low cost properties, and all. So those are very, very strategic stuff that can happen right there, guys. So there are several things, like I mentioned, these are reward applications of RAG, customer support, hospitals, law firms. I was using that as an example, banks, universities. So many universities in Nigeria, Africa, especially, they're not thinking what's going to be happening. How many of them have started thinking of how do we push most of our topics having all our universities or even our projects and ensure that we have them somewhere so that when people begin to search, they're going to search based on knowledge base, not just what the memory that our LLMs have. But nobody's asking those questions. But that's how to tell you how crazy these stuffs can be. All right. So let's say, for example, you upload a PhD to an AI assistant, right? The AI answers questions from that document. The AI didn't memorize it. He just retrieved it. He did not memorize it. I'm giving you real life example. Just you upload a document and you're asking questions from that document. That's the best way to understand ragging. It is not memorizing it. It's just retrieving it. It's just memorizing it. It's not memorizing it. It's retrieving it. That's what ragging is. That's why we say not based on what the AI thinks, but ragging, you're helping it as to what the AI knows. Your AI now know a particular thing because you provided that knowledge base for it. You expanded its knowledge base with respect to those things, right? You expanded its knowledge base. And so one of the things that I want you to pick out immediately is that you must learn that you have a duty to educate AI. You have a duty to educate AI. You have a duty to expand the knowledge base of your AI. You have a duty to expand the knowledge base of your AI. And that is where RAGing comes in. And what does it mean? Let me quickly we move next called fine-tuning. All right. In fine-tuning, you want to change behavior style. You want to change behavior style. That's you just to fine-tune it. If it's a prompt, you just want to keep fine-tuning. But in RAG, you add external knowledge. Imagine that just imagine that we write a story about Summer Queen now. And we just write the story, we wrote the story, and we put it there. We have a document. If I go to ChatGPT and start asking about Summer Queen, it does not know anything. But we can upload that document. I'm just using something very simple so that I understand how RAGing works. This is just something practical. We can upload that document we wrote about Queen, like what we wrote about her. And then from that document, we can begin to ask things. It can retrieve real knowledge from there. And then it can pick things it knows already that are universal knowledge or in his memory and give us solid answer. So that's why we say we add external knowledge. It is also quite lower compared to fine-tuning. Okay? When it comes to speed to update, it's in minutes. When you're fine-tuning, you need it to retain because now you fine-tune to this one, you say like this, and then change this one. You want it to be able to retain it. The knowledge updates real time. When it comes to what is called fine-tuning, it has to freeze until the next time they are training that data before it can take that up. You don't have to train when it comes to RAGing. The knowledge is just there. Fine-tuning will require that the model is trained again for it to, best use case, fast changing knowledge. When we're in a system where we have fast changing knowledge, we use that. So use RAG when knowledge changes frequently. Yes, thank you so much. Solomon Dago, thank you so much. Have a duty to educate AI. That's a high calling beyond prompting. Yes. And that is why you see me most times. When I just see some of us, we are just so no. I've told you before, very soon, prompting will not be so much of a thing because systems are now they are building systems so that to reduce the stress of prompting, to reduce it. When Etidara was talking about what do you call it, Tiny Pitch. In case you don't know, in Tiny Pitch AI, as people are generating flyers and banners, Tiny Pitch AI is meant for graphics design. So you can actually go and pick a design from Google and you like the design, you bring it to Tiny Pitch AI, give it all the information, it will reproduce that fine design to what you want, right? And in their what's it called? What did they call that stuff again? In their studio, on that platform, if you're a company, you can go upload your logo, upload your color codes, everything. So whenever you want a design, you don't have to always go. You just tell it what you want. But there is also a feature in that Tiny Pitch AI that you can go and see designs people have generated, because when you generate a design, you have an option to make it public or private. You have an option to make it public. If it's public, people can see the image and they can see the exact prompt you use. So they can actually prompt and use it to go and do their own, which is not bad. So you see, prompt is gradually systems, and they're going to be systems to ensure that. So you have to position yourself where you know that opportunities are coming in the future, where we're not going to look out for those who understands RAGing. Those who can pay attention to say, I need to be able to give my AI an external knowledge that must be able to knowledge of my AI to this thing that I'm looking for. We must begin to ask what AI knows about the history of my community, about my village, about my university, about my state. Is that really all there is to it? Or are there things that we need to be able to start thinking? And so, okay, we need to be able to push up this so that if we're, let me tell you the truth, that I have the story of a particular village, let's say, and I have the history document or maybe a book and all. To it, and the both of us start prompting together, because what I'm putting will be the real expanded knowledge, not just the memory that the LLM has. Not just the memory that the LLM has. Just drop something in the chat box, which I can say something about. Is that every single thing I can think of, I hit a few times, correct some as that one. You see, domain knowledge is powerful when you don't have domain knowledge. That is when you don't understand a particular domain and you start prompting, whatever it takes you seems like that. There's a way if you correct your LLM, sorry, let's give now. That one again, that tells you that truth. I like what Solomon Dago said there. Assumption in a hurry. Look at your answers. There is somebody that generates a song. Maybe I'll look for that song and reshare. Into almost every song that you guys dropped. I'm not kidding. Do you know the Suno AI instructions in his prompts was a lyric? There was a part of his prompt that said, upload this in Suno AI, and it was supposed to be, so I will look for it. It was supposed to be a rig and all of that. And Suno took it as lyrics and put it apart. I'm telling you. And of course, yesterday we were in a hurry and all of that, understandable. I'm just giving you an idea. Imagine now doesn't go back, listen to it again and say, he does the lyrics, what is even he can push out that type of song. And you're not listening to hearing where your song again, upload this to your Suno AI, and you say, what is this song? So you see that prompt engineering is not even where that in you're magical, you're a genius in prompt, and within the knowledge LM. That's how you could improve. You cannot prompt out what is not within. No, when you're dealing with specifics, when you're dealing with specific industry, companies, organizations, there might be need for you to understand ragging. Available that we can fix first before we begin to prompt. Thank you, everyone.
Please, let me do this now. Nwaiwu, from what you're asking, of course, there are systems, domains, things like that. Where we can actually have that. The knowledge is changed because today this one is true, tomorrow this one is no longer true about that. Like, you know, it's changing, a lot of improvements and all. So knowledge is there. You have to be able to know that. So let first these things are already at the end of the class. Queen is going to share links to us where you can go and load. It's ready. Just say okay. So to share, he's going to share 3 links with us. One link will take you so that you go and download live. So you can download it from um, um, it's free. It's free. So you download for free. For the next thing we want to do, you also be able to have another gift for you there. Have you there. That gift is of a book writing the making AI orchestrate. There are levels and those are actually just they are the ones controlling, and so know that open your mind to so she's also going to give it detailed and It's Dara, can you hear me? You hear now? Everyone is saying no, sir. You're saying no, sir. What did you hear what I said? Okay, guys, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Yeah, welcome back. Okay. So please, so sorry about that. So I was saying that I'm sending a link. I'll be sending a link to, I've sent the links to Summer Queen already, and she's gonna try to just a minute, guys. She's gonna try to she's gonna try to please, I'm coming. Okay. All right. She's gonna share with us, and please confirm if you can see my screen. Okay. So now we're going to look at AI product building framework. Okay. So when we want to build a product, for example, a website, there is a framework to it. Okay. There is a framework to it. Okay. There is a framework to it. So you're not just going to say, I want to build a website and all of those things. So there is usually a framework which we must get used to. Okay. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. So think, plan, document, build, refine, and publish. Please type it out in the chat box. That's the pattern you have to always think about. Think, plan, document, build, refine, and publish. Please type it out in the comment section. TPDBRP. TPDBRP. Think, plan, document, build, refine, publish. Yeah. So when we say think, we're saying understand the problem. That you should think deeply, understand the problem. I'll say that again. Think deeply to understand the problem. What happens in think is that before you even think of touching the AI, understand the business, the problem you want to solve. We want to build a website for a fashion designer. What is the problem you want to solve? It's not just a website for a fashion designer. What do we want to do? Are we looking for a website where we just want to describe what he or she does and all of that? You must wear your thinking cap. And that's why I said there, before even touching your AI, understand, have a conversation with yourself or the person or the individuals involved. Have that conversation. Don't just say, okay, I can do it with AI now. No, no, no. You're bigger than that now. You're not competing with anybody about whether you do AI or not. No, you're not. Now, even more worried as to how you can go to leave certain levels. You're not in the level of impressing of what I can do with AI. So before even touching AI, understand the business. Pay attention and understand the business. What's this of AI? What's the business of that fashion you want to do? What is the fashion brand all about? What's the real estate and what's the restaurant all about? We must before touch AI. So, for example, I want a landing page for a luxury restaurant targeting young professionals who book online. It's not what I want a website for a restaurant. No. What's the problem we're trying to solve? Right? What's the problem we're trying to solve? That's think. Everybody type think. Think. Type think. And write it there. I will always think. Write it that way. I will always think. I want you to make that affirmation. I will always think. Yeah, you should. Thinking is powerful. Sit down and like take pen and paper self where is necessary and be go, this is it, this is it, this is it. I know which I do now. No, 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 no. Which and before you know it, someone is saying, let me your prompt, let me copy what you did. That's what you think, you thought rather. So think. Start thinking what's the next one? What's the after think? What's the next one after think? All right, please confirm you can hear me now. Okay, all right. So I was asking what's the next thing after think, and you guys said plan. So what is plan? Plan is saying break features. So you know that some persons want to be able to build websites, but they don't even know the core pages or sections rather. They don't know the core sections and features a website should have. Now, listen to this. They don't also know some terms that are involved when you're building a website. So what happens is that your results start coming out and your is your AI tool asking certain questions because you don't even know. You don't know what to respond to it. So if your LLM is asking something around the nav bar, you don't know what a nav is. You don't know what a hero section is. You don't know how an FAQ or AQ means, how your FAQ section should look like. You don't know what footer is, right? So the idea, Etidara, you better start walking around. This one, you're rebuking spirit of sleep. You never said it. When sleep will just take you like around to wake up and see. So you must try as much as you can to understand set. Say, hey, now you can use AI to build websites. What do you know about websites? If you're building or you're talking to a client outside here, let's say in the UK, US, and the client say, oh, I would like the nav bar to be like this. You don't even know what a nav bar is. He says, I would like the hero page to be like so. You must understand what are the sections and features that we want to have for the website. So let me show you this. Can you still see my screen? Can you still see my screen? Yeah, so you can zoom out the screen and see. So you can see here I showed you what we mean by a nav bar. I showed you what we mean by a sliding banner, right? You know, most times some websites will have a sliding banner. You can also have, you can see what we call a heroes page. So you can create an about, you can see what we mean by menu, where you have different things there. You can see testimonials, a testimonial section. You can see gallery images. You can see FAQ, where people can comment. All right. You can see contact us section. Then you can see footer. All right. So I did this. So when you download this slide, you also get this slide. It's among the links sent to Summer Queen already. All right. Now, Jacob, I say you get the slides. Okay. So what's the next thing after plan? What's the next thing after plan? Please hurry. What's the next thing after plan? So document.
document. So you must try to turn ideas into structured PROD AI can follow. What is PROD? PROD means product requirement document. Please type it in the chat box. Product requirement document. Product requirement document. Requirements, not requirements, no S. Requirements, no S. Product requirement document. So it means, it's a type of document that you put everything. So normally it's developed by product managers. So product managers will develop it before developers start building any product. Before developers start building any product, they will need to have a product requirement document that will show everything you want to build. Okay, it will define everything. The features will be there, the colors, the everything you want, the functionalities, the various sections of the website, the KPIs, everything will be there. But we have to be able to turn the idea into a structured PROD that, this is how we want to build it, and so that the AI we want to use to build it can follow it. Okay, so remember we looked at think, plan, and document. So that will take us to build. Now we can feed that PROD into Lovable. That's what AI we want to use, right? We can feed the AI into Lovable to generate the first version of our website. Okay, so in this case, we just paste the PROD into Lovable, and let Lovable create the first responsive landing page. Now, you must know that websites will normally have, what do you call it? Websites will normally have front end and back ends. Okay, so front end is just everything that users can interact with, but back ends involves the logic. For example, if people are going to sign up, you need back end, because if they sign up, it has to be stored in a database so that all of those things can happen. So you have to refine. In some cases, not the time. So you have targeted prompts. Okay, you improve the output with targeted prompts. So you can tell it to increase white space. You can ask it to add hover animations. You can ask it to improve mobile layout. You can ask it to make buttons more prominent. Okay, now let's look at the last one, publish. So you deploy and collect feedback. So now that your stuff is ready, you can publish it and share the URL and test on desktop, mobile, and all of that. So we're going to do this very, very quickly. So the first thing I'm going to ask us to do very, very quickly, we're going to get practical. So we're going to get practical. Please create an account quickly, everyone. Create an account on Lovable quickly. Lovable AI. Lovable AI. Lovable is spelled as Lovable. Lovable AI. Don't go and put EO before you can go to another AI directory. So let's quickly look at Lovable AI. Quickly. Create an account, Lovable AI.
Yes, that's the link. Okay. Verbal.dev. I don't want what we want to do now.
That focus on. Don't take me to I'll bring you back. By the time we finish, now we finish with campaign. Anybody who insults me, I will sort the promise you'll be here for a full 1 hour conversation. You get me when I'm ready. I'm not ready now. All right. What simply to say, look, I'm going to leave the money of my mother to come out to say to the world, please ask Mr. President to stop insulting the picture. All right. To stop insulting Christians. That's enough. All right. We'll leave it at that. Mr. Chidike, in this election period, Rotimi.
Please can me. Okay, Echida, can you hear me now? Summer Queen, can you hear me good? All right. So I'm going to share this. Please don't type anything else in the chat box. Please don't type anything else in the chat box. I want to do something. So Summer Queen, please take. So let's do this real quick. So I'm going to give us some industries, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to call up some industries, and that's what we should use for what we want to do. Okay. Please, I've just pleaded now that short switch off so that okay. Yeah, network is not really is. So let me please, I'm drawing a note of it's called Netlify. Netlify.app. Netlify.app. Etidara, can you hear me now? Okay. So I'm going to call so if I call you, I'll give you a business or like a business or like an industry. Just write it down, okay? Roots Echindo restaurant. Please just that some take notes. Please, no one else should type anything in the chat box anymore. Thank you. Root Echindo restaurant. Solomon Dago Hotels. Solomon Dago Hotels. Tino Tenda Real Estate. God's India. Hospital. Lady BB Law Firm. Lady BB Law Firm. Peace on the Gym. Peace on the Gym. Richard Alexander School. Richard Alexander School. Rose Jonah Travel Agency. Free Esther Digital Marketing Agency. Victoria Oludoyi Fashion Brand. Karinade Logistics. Karinade Logistics. Holodami Event Planning. Gloria Jaja Media Agency. Thanks everyone for cooperating so far. Now, before we proceed, thank you, Summer Queen. Thank you. God's India, what was your own now? I think God's India was hospital. Queen, God's India was hospital. Did he respond? If he did not, we push it to someone else. Solomon Dago, take hospital. Okay, he did. Don't worry, he did. Okay, so hospital. Yeah, he did. Thank you. Sorry, God's India. Sorry. Um, Springford, please stop that. I don't find that funny, please. Please, I just pick names at random and all that, and especially, please don't do that. I don't find that funny, please. I beg you. Law, since you want, let's do let's do HR firm. Please, Queen, let's add one more for Mujola Law, but let's stop there. So I have 1, 2, 3. Sorry. This person you say Oludami, I think it's Holodami. That's how I saw the name. Holodami. H-O, that's how I saw it, and then D-A-R-M-I-E, something like that. You can check participants, you will see. Now listen, everyone. So no one else should type anything else there. So please, we've listed them, starting from restaurants. Starting from restaurants for Ruth, please, we're taking five things under each one. So please go under each and under each. So if you want restaurant, just go under restaurant and type restaurant. So you go under restaurants and reply restaurant. Don't type directly in the chat box. Go under that person's under restaurant. So do that. Hotels, we're picking 6 or 5 first for each of them. So I think media agency is complete. Hospital is complete as well. So let's increase it. Let's go 6-6. So in case you've not joined, you can join now. We're making it 6-6 now. Logistics is 5. School is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. School is 8. The last 2 persons there might have to leave. Oh. Hospital. Okay. Oh. All right, please. Everyone, please. Event planning is missing. Who's supposed to be for event planning? Holo Dami is for event planning, but we've not seen him. Barry Biffy, please take event planning. All right. Take event planning. Barry Biffy. Everyone watching on YouTube will join hospital or school. So any of those, hospital or school. If you're on YouTube, join hospital or school. Kenneth, good evening. How are you? Yeah, thank you, Kenneth. Okay. Now, please listen up, everyone. We're going to do something very simple and then, okay. Please, travel agencies accounts, you can try that. Travel agency is still vacant, you can try that. Okay, let's now We're going to start with ChatGPT. Okay, so you know your industry. You know industry. I just want you to go ahead and write right here what you think very prompt to be, but call it a landing page. Call it a landing page. I will tell us the reason why later. So call it a landing page. Call it a landing page. Okay, so go ahead and so you can go ahead and say, I want to build a modern responsive landing page for, so go ahead, if it's for a restaurant, for, go ahead, just type that, something that simple, just here, go ahead, type here quickly. As I'm making corrections, you'll be making adjustment. I'm not giving you any prompts, we don't do that here. So go ahead, write and make correction on what you've done, so you can be bold whenever you're typing in your own prompt. So go ahead, something very short, and then we improve on it until we get what we're looking for. Please, all of you in charge of each of those firms, open the message and screenshot it now. I'd like to know everybody on that, please. That's what we're going to use for attendance for today. So, Rose Jonah, everyone, Lady BB, everyone. Please, law firm is still available. If you check your group and you're more than 7 maximum, leave there, especially if you're the last person. Go and join law firm. Go and join any other one. If I find out they are all complete, then because I'm not the one that says should be late. Okay, Etidara said, please listen. Tamno Friesta said, oh, Rin said, I want to create a modern landing page for a logistic business. Now, Rin, can you put a little bit of context to that logistic business? What does the logistic business do? Remember the first thing we said? We said think. What does the logistic business do? Just put a little bit of that. Then I'll prefer you use the word responsive. So it's quite responsive so that it can work both on desktop and it can work on mobile. So try that, modify that. The same thing, Tamno Feresta. So for a digital marketing agency, yeah, just okay, that does what? Just put something. I'm not going to correct that, but just put something more to it. Don't leave it so vague. So I want to create a responsive landing page is fine. I want to build a modern and unique responsive landing page. It's either you can correct that. For what hotel? It's either there are different types of hotels, like 3-star, 4-star, 5-star hotel, and all of that. Put contest. Vivian, go and check now if digital marketing agency is still open. You go and put in your name. Let's see. Gemini iPhone says, I want to create a modern and responsive landing page for a real estate company which specifies building apartments for let or rent. Thank you so much. I want responsive for an ice cream. Okay, ice cream gelato parlor restaurant. I like that. Suleiman, thank you. I want to create a modern, Godson modern, not model. You can use some other things. You can use, I want to create a beautiful and responsive, or you want to create a user-friendly. You can use all those terms. Those are terms you can use. You must not use other things, but create it from your head. You let it come from think. I want to build a professional landing page for X-ray center in a hospital. Thank you, Emeka Jones. That's I want to be modern and responsive landing page for a 5-star hotel in the heart of Port Harcourt. Thank you. Emeka, make it better. Let's 5-star hotel in the heart of Port Harcourt. That's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. So now we've gotten that. Now we've got Okay, now we've gotten that. Okay. Maybe just okay, sure. I don't want to make this complex. I want to make it okay. I don't want to make it complex. So let's go. So just copy this and paste on your ChatGPT quickly. Hurry up. We're already in 9:35. So let's see if we can wrap up by 10. Quickly. Copy paste. Thing your favorite name. You see, I don't like this in my class. I say generate from your head. What you just dropped now. Okay, let's go. Just copy and I've told you guys, you're not here to impress me. I'm probably one of the baddest prompt engineers you can think of. So there is nothing you're going to do to impress me. My goal is to get you guys to be good and be so. Just trust me and do what I'm asking you to do. It's nothing. I'm not. You don't understand how much I can be impressed by certain things. I'm more impressed by your prompts. I'm impressed by results. Not just trust your brain. Trust your brain. I trust my own brain. If I don't trust you, I will not ask you to do it from your head. That's why you're learning. If you're going to come generate prompts for me from on AI, then why are you here to learn? Nathan Prince, you're better than this. Make this better now. I want to build an exclusive. Redo this. That's not. Thank you, Lady B. Well done. Barry Logie, where did I say you should drop the prompt? Go and drop it in Aso Rock. Drop it in your ChatGPT job. Thank you, Temilolo. Thank you. Eliko Benedita said, I want to a user-friendly, sophisticated. Eliko Benedita. How are you? Benedita. See, I like how you're giving it context, but when you say modern hero page, are you saying just your hero page should be modern? I want to make it you want platforms that should be simple and user-friendly, but it's fine. It's fine. Esther, this one you drop now, when you say you want to create a dynamic, resourceful digital marketing, is it not supposed to be resourceful and okay, I don't know, but I don't think that's for the website. I think okay. All right, so drop. If you've dropped, please just type they are done. Type they are done quickly. Okay. So Etidara, let me take Riches, Chichi Jeremiah, Yusuf Bunya, Riches. I'm gonna be asking I'm coming. Sorry. So I'm gonna be asking you guys to I'm asking you to unmute. I would like you to read out what you have.
Good evening, sir.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So I should read the results from ChatGPT, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's a great fit for a modern agency website. Since your agency serves both local and international clients, the landing page communicates credibility, speed, global reach, premium quality, and trust from the moment
It's okay.
someone.
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please go ahead. Richard, please unmute.
Good evening, sir.
Go ahead.
Okay. Premium Private Secondary School Landing Page, Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Design a world-class, modern, responsive, and premium landing page for a prestigious private secondary school in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. The website should inspire trust, excellence, innovation, and academic success while
No,
encouraging.
give me the results. Give me the results he's giving to you.
Okay.
Have you pasted on your ChatGPT?
Yes, I pasted my prompt on the ChatGPT.
So read the response. That's what I mean.
Okay, this is the response. Brand style, color palettes, royal blue, gold, and white. Clean, elegant, and professional layout.
Thank you.
Modern.
Thank you. Emeka, please unmute. Emeka, I'm asking you to unmute, please.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Go ahead,
The
please
response.
read for me. Yes.
Okay, the response said that's a great project for an ultra-modern X-ray diagnostic center. The landing page should inspire trust, professionalism, innovation, and speed while making it easy for patients and referring physicians to book appointments.
Thank you. I want Precious, please unmute. Read Precious.
Okay, sir. My own says, hello, can you hear me?
I'm with you. Go ahead.
Okay. Good for a legit. I'm sorry, my AI. Okay, it says for a business in PH that does non-edibles only. Your landing page needs to scream fast, reliable, covers all of Rivers State, not food.
Thank you. David Coco, please quickly unmute. David Coco.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, David Coco.
Okay. Mine gave the instruction, landing page structure, hero section, the headline. It says compassionate maternity care for every mother and baby. It gave sub-headline. Then the primary CTA, book an appointment, secondary CTA, emergency line, hero image, a warm welcoming.
Okay. Thank you. So now see, proceed. Stay on your ChatGPT now. We're going to ask you to give us a PROD, a product requirement document. Now, this is very important, especially if you're dealing with clients. There will be need for you to say, for the client to know what you want to build. So that at the end of the day, when it comes out, you'll be able to tell the client, this is what you agreed I should build for you. And that is what I built for you. It's not just a case of I can use the AI to do it for you. Please, and no, I would like it to this one. I would like it to have a touch of Facebook. I would like to have a touch of YouTube. Oh, I would like people to, and then you so what we were, because even there was nothing that indicated what we wanted to build. So let's go ahead. You can ask it to, now it has given you description. So that means it has understood what you want to do. You've checked the response. And if there's anything in the response now that you feel like is not what you want, you better go back and reiterate and tell it so that it's clear. So you can proceed and tell how do we put it? You can say based on the description above, all right, or based on what's above, you can now say generate a detailed product requirement document to help me type that. So that's my own. So you can modify and use it to do your own, okay? Is Kafayat in this class, Seth? Because what I'm seeing here is different from whatever. Okay, so please, Etidara, save me if you can help me. So I say, based on what you've given above, or based on the description above, okay, or you can just say, based on this, generate just for you to let that you got to take. Say description above, generate detailed product requirement document. Please, can me type so that I don't lose it then. Just to show you guys what I mean. Let's go. Can you hear me? Me? Confirm if you can hear me. Confirm. Yeah, so I say based on the description above, generate detailed product requirement document, PROD. Yeah, put PROD in market now for a beautiful response. responsive front-end only landing page. Ruth Oya, for a beautiful, responsive front-end only landing page. A beautiful, responsive front-end only landing built using Lovable AI. Confirm now if you can hear. Yeah. So based on the description above, now. Based on the description above, generate a detailed product requirement document for a beautiful, responsive front-end only. That front-end only for front-end that and impelled to using Lovable AI. Look at it now. Someone has dropped it already. Inutenda, that front-end is one word, then you use hyphen to add only to it. That's better. All right. Please, I'll see it again. Front-end, one word. Front-end word, then hyphen only. I want to write it professionally. From one word, then hyphen only. Yeah, gotten it. Got it. Thank you. God's in there, please. You missed where we said that we built using Lovable AI. Please put it like that. That usable for a landing page that will be built end land page, please. So I want to correct everything and make sure it's correct. Front end only landing page. Okay, let me. Yeah, I don't. Where is Ruth? I think Ruth. Let me see your own now. Front end only landing page that will be built using Lovable AI. That will be built after the landing page that will be built using Lovable AI. Correct yours, Ruth Ejindo. So is everyone correct that part too? We are all writing the same thing. Okay. After the language, we say that be built using Lovable AI. Thank you, Holodami. Prince Emmanuel, thank you as well. Gosindia said he has, yeah. Joy, thank you. Wonderful job done. Sunday, peace. Emily Gabriel, Dogu. Okay, so now I'm pasting on ChatGPT. Same part, the same. So just put it on there. Quickly. Let's go. All right. So well, complaining about the results. How could you be the one? How that result is very long? That's what a PROD is. It is usually very long. It's loads of pages. I mean, I'm currently preparing a PROD for a company we want to build a product for, and it's almost up to 7 pages because it's a very, very big platform we're going to build. All right. PRDs are usually very long. Now, what you need to do is copy the PRD. Now, let me warn you. God help you if I find out that in trying to copy the PRD, you copied where your PRD started and where it ended. Don't go and copy all those introduction that ChatGPT might like something like here is your PRD, and you go and at the end is asking you to develop a roadmap for development or and you go and copy it. Copy just the PRD. Copy just the PRD, then put it on your Lovable. Let's go. Copy your PRD. Put it on your Lovable. Let's go. Etidara, when you paste now, you should know where you should click. I'm not seeing your screen to know, and I'm not opening that device now. Let me get to my Lovable. Etidara, you can click on build now. Etidara, do me a favor, right? Oh God, I need someone's prompt. Let me be able to. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. So, just be patient if he's building. Just be patient. Just be patient if he's building, okay? Please, Daniel, Joseph, Victor, just hold on, okay? I want to carry everyone along. So let them be able to generate first so they don't miss out on information. Thank you. Yeah, David Coco, congratulations. I saw that. Well done. So if you're see where your docs to publish, so you can publish your app, go ahead and publish it. Etidara, let me make you a co-host because I want you to share your screen. Etidara, please, can you share your screen? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Go down, let's see. Okay. Have you published now? Have you published?
No,
Etidara,
no, I want to publish it now.
on mute.
Can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead, publish now. Go ahead and publish now.
Should continue, right?
Yeah, so yes. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah. Yeah, say continue.
Should I publish? I should continue.
Social image. Don't worry, just leave all of that. Just continue.
Okay.
Yes, just continue.
So should I share it?
Okay, yeah. Click here now.
I should share it. Okay. Should I click LinkedIn? Because that's what I'm active on.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
Click on share. Let me see. You're supposed to be able to copy the link.
Okay, I've seen it. Okay, I've seen it. So I should copy the link, right?
Copy the link. Yeah, copy the link. So paste it somewhere that WhatsApp group you push it. Please. Who issues publishing, please?
Huh?
No, I'm asking if there's anyone that is having issue publishing. Thank you, AT. You can stop sharing now. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Those of you pasting your links here, I've not asked you to paste your link, so I hope you've pasted it somewhere that you will not misplace it.
I created now. I created my own one, but I created now. Oh, because I did. Oh, boy. I don't blow.
AT, that mute your mic.
No, Sorry. I didn't know that I just wasn't on this. So let me sit now. So I'm just happy. That's just why. But let me just.
I understand. Thank you. Somewhere praise exactly how I shouted here. Got Cindy, have you published? Have you gotten your link? Please, I'm asking again. Who exactly is having issues? Richards, why can't you publish? What's the problem? Tell me, Lolu, what I've published. Got Cindy, I have published. Springford said his is mind blowing. Don't worry now. We'll find out when you share the link. Share the same way I told you guys that I will listen to all your music. Thought I was joking. This one too, I will view everybody's link. All right. Richard, I'm waiting for you. What's the challenge? Let me ask you to unmute. Richard, please unmute.
Yes, sir.
What's the challenge?
Okay, I was unable to publish the bar for publish. It was not clicking. So
Is it still doing like
I
that
don't know.
now?
It's showing published, but I cannot find where to get the link, like to copy my link.
It's not hard. Share. Can you share your screen? That's your video. You will see this arrow that says share.
Can you see my screen?
No, we can only see your fine face. Please, those of you on YouTube, you can, if you've created, you'll be able to share the link with us on WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Richard, can you see
Yes,
now?
sir.
Okay, let's do this. Have you seen? You should be able to see. Okay. Now. So look at it now. Look at the link there. That place you're seeing Royal Academy Bloom.lovable.app. Have you seen it? Hello, Richard. Have you?
Yes, sir. It's still looking.
I'm not seeing your screen again. No. See, Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, Richards. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Go back there. I want to show you how to copy it. You only. Okay. I want you to just hold up. No. This is the website itself. This is the website itself. Go back to your Lovable, back to your screen where you have your Lovable.
I have to go back. Okay. So I left the app. I don't know if the stuff has deleted or if it's saved.
Wait, I want to see your screen now. Just go back. No. Go to the menu there. Go to the menu by your top left.
Okay.
So what did you click on?
I clicked on I saw um the landing page I did. So I clicked on it.
No, you would have. Okay, no problem. See, the way it has opened, just I want you to go back to your Lovable itself.
Yeah.
No, not here, not here. Just hold on. No, stay there. Stay on that screen. Oh God. Click on this, click on the menu and just stay there. This Havos logo is covering me. Can you drag it down? Just drag it down. This is your project, but the Royal Gateway, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Riches, long press on it.
Yes,
Long press on it. Long press on it.
okay.
Yeah.
I
So
am.
open project. Just say open it.
It's not responding. I'm pressing open project.
Oh yeah, just click on it once. Just click on it. Can you click on preview? Click on your preview. Okay, so just go to the top there. Okay, now it's showing you publish again. I just publish. Say publish changes. Publish changes.
It's not working.
So now listen carefully, please. Just listen. Can you see where you're seeing Royal Academy Bloom.lovable.app? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
So look at the copy button there. Look at the copy button. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, everyone, please listen carefully. Uh, so see, thanks everyone. We already done 10:30, and you guys are still here. So thank you. Please we'll have to end here. We'll continue tomorrow. Please, I say create an account with netlify.app. Create an account with netlify.app. We're going to do something with respect to this. If possible, tomorrow, we might have Mr. Paul on the section tomorrow to talk to us a little bit about hosting or something, or maybe we might do that on Friday. Okay, so that we might be clear. But let's get ready. Those of you that are supposed to, we'll take 5 presentations tomorrow. So get ready. Those that have not presented, we'll take those 5 presentations before we continue our class tomorrow. So please, when we open the WhatsApp group, let's try to do what we did yesterday, even though some of you defaulted. Just drop your link alongside a message you want to, whatever you want to write, how beautiful your website is. You can just drop all of that first. Let's have everyone drop their links till 11 o'clock before you can start doing every other thing. Okay, so that way it's also easier for me to open my WhatsApp and then stay there and check everyone as much as I can. Please, I really appreciate that. Okay. I said Netlify. Summer Queen will drop it for us in the WhatsApp group later on. All right. So thank you, everyone. Do have a wonderful evening. Let's drop our links. We checked all of them out. I will tell us something tomorrow. Okay. But let's drop our links. I wish us all the very best. Okay. Yeah, Riches, thank you. No problem at all. Right. Thank you. Do have a wonderful evening. Sleep well. Summer Queen, thank you so much. Thank you for all you're doing. Thank you. Thank you, Prudence. Thank you. All right, guys. So see you all. Please don't forget to say thank you to Queen. All right. It's been so amazing. Thank you so much, Queen. So I will see you all on the other side. Okay, so good night, everyone. Good night.